Hi, my name is Kenneth Yu and I'm the Puppet Master. Today I'm going to reveal to you the great Twitter myth. Why you need to get followers really fast on Twitter. And here's the dominant Twitter myth that is actually just being spreaded all around by all forms of social media mavens and even marketing gurus. And they say it's about the quality of followers, not the quantity. Who cares if you got thousands of followers if nobody cares what you have to say? And you know, there is a grain of truth there. You obviously don't want to go to the other side of the track and just add as many followers as possible without getting them interested in what you have to say. I mean, numbers by itself is meaningless. So if all you do is really just to harvest followers, you're nothing but a spammer. However, here's why this reasoning is flawed. So here is the myth of the quality Twitter follower, being debunked by me right now. And the fact of the matter is, no matter how much quality followers you have, the dismal percentages or the response rates remain the same. I mean, it's almost like if you tweet out something, you probably get a 2 to 5% maximum click-through rate with every single link that you send out. And it's not so much because you're doing things wrong, and it's even not because the quality of your Twitter followers are not there or you're people who don't care about you, even though that somehow influences things a bit. But here are 3 reasons why the response rates on Twitter are really just that dismal or just that bad. And number 1 is too much noise. You are at risk of getting, no matter how much pre-sold followers you have, these followers will follow. You're not the only one on their followers list. They probably have 100, 200, 500 people, 1,000 people. And once you follow more than 1,000 people, you probably get nearly, 10 to 30 tweets a minute. You'll be actually witnessing 10 to 30 tweets a minute, and the number actually increases from there. So what happens is, no matter how good your tweets are or how good a relationship you cultivate with your list or with your followers, there really is too much noise on the Twitter channel, and your messages will get lost among the hundreds that keep attacking your followers each and every minute. And second is, not everyone is on at the same time. That's why when you send out one tweet, you may get such a low response rates compared to the number of Twitter followers. And that's because not everyone is on at the same time. Even in America itself, there are 6 different time zones, and then you have to take into account the rest of the world. And number 3, your followers are not targeted. And what I'm saying is, it's so easy to follow somebody on Twitter. And sometimes you follow somebody else not because they have anything of value to you, but because they said something funny, they told you a joke. One example is when I tweet out Chuck Norris jokes, I have 10 to 20 retweets of that Chuck Norris joke. And a lot of them actually become followers. A lot of the other followers who tweeted out that message actually give me a lot of followers. But they're not following me because of my marketing acumen or the marketing advice I give, but because I told a Chuck Norris joke. As a result, what you attract are actually followers that are not 100% targeted. And that's a fact of life. No matter how much you try, you can't stop people from following you. You can't stop people from adding you. So the solution is to get more followers. Guy Kawasaki says Twitter is a numbers game. And the more followers you have, the more influence you will. And that is because, response rates are not that high due to these factors and due to the nature of this microblogging platform. So to overcome a reduced response rate is basically to increase the number of followers and, following, and to increase your number of followers to do lead generation on Twitter is a lot easier than other platforms because it's so easy for people to follow you. So the more followers you have, the more influence you will. The more followers you have, the more chances of retweets. And as a result, you get referral traffic, you get viral traffic, and this actually increases your reach far beyond the number of followers you have, because if each follower retweet to, let's say, an average of 100 followers each, you'll be reaching thousands of people with just one tweet. So the more followers you have, the more traction you have, even in this respect. And as you know, referral traffic is always really good pre-sold traffic. And more importantly, the more followers you have, the more sales you make. I'm not actually asking you to go and tweet an affiliate link over and over and over again, even though sometimes you may be able to make sales that way. But if you have an optimized solution, you can generate a lot of sales this way, and you're building a list at a far lower cost than PPC or banner advertising and the like. And here's the simple answer that makes pumping the numbers, that make increasing the numbers so much easier. It's Hummingbird. And Hummingbird is an auto-following tool that makes getting followers really easy. And as a confession on my side, I was one of the earliest adopters of Hummingbird. I wasn't that impressed with the software. But what happened recently with the recent developments and stuff, Hummingbird is really now a push-button solution. It once was really hard to use, it was clunky, and I really didn't think it was the money. For some reason, I didn't return the software, maybe because I got so busy. So I really held off actually promoting this product because, it's just not an easy tool to use and not a tool that's worth the money, but now it is. With one press of a button, you can follow up to 1,000 people a day. And if you actually optimize your Twitter account and your Twittering, this means you can actually get up to 500 followers a day. And that's with just 2 minutes work at max. And 500 followers a day in 2 minutes work is really, the numbers really add up. Skeptical? Let me show you proof, because I just started using Hummingbird just a week ago. So let me show you even my most crazy stats. I mean, I started off with 32790 people at first, and within a week, and prior to this, I did not use Hummingbird. I actually added people manually. I actually did organic list building. So, but when I used Hummingbird, I actually got an astounding 2,378 followers in a week. So this shows that Hummingbird really works. This shows that Hummingbird really can take your Twitter marketing to the next level. Of course, there's a lot of different aspects to it. I mean, adding followers or getting more followers is just one aspect of it. Of course, you have to provide the value, but this makes things really, really easy. So what I want you to do now, to get more followers, to get more sales, to get more traffic, to get even more commissions to your ClickBank accounts, to even create a social influence or social presence on Twitter in just under 3 minutes a day, go here to http butt.url.com/morefollowersrock. That's butt.url.com/morefollowersrock. And thank you so much for even being with me in this short video, and I hope you go and you start stop listening to those myths about all the quality followers you need to have, and start getting as much followers into your sales funnel as possible. So I'll see you on the other side, and happy tweeting away. This is the Puppet Master Kenneth Yu signing off, and I'll see you soon. Bye.